Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Now I see why I be fucking for money.
Wait a minute.
Why? Cause ain't no fucking love out here. Not none. Trick on me, bitch. Give me the moolah.
Fuck no, baby.
Now I'm gonna post it.
I don't give a post it. Tag a couple references, you who got it. Cause I got it for the money.
God damn.
If you got the money for the
Bird.
Got the money.
Yeah.
I got the money for.
God damn it. You can't make this shit up. All right, first things first. If you seeing me right now. Second thing, bro, who hurt her? Cause what you mean? They gonna do it anyway. That's all they want anyway, baby. You just probably run into the wrong type of man. Depending on how the way she's frowning, snapping that neck. You know what kind of dude she's into. She's into them pookies, bro. Go get you a nice gentleman. Y'all don't like that. He too nice. He too boring. You want the
thugs.
Man, that's crazy.
Go out last night with a couple of girlfriends and we went to Wally's in Santa Monica. It was very, very cute, a good vibe. We're just having like a little girls' night, whatever. We're in the back, we're sitting, we're just chatting, and these two guys come over and they start chatting it up with us, and it was fine. We were being friendly, we were being nice, and they were like good conversation. I began to notice that these guys, within the first 15 minutes, they did not offer to buy us drinks.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Mind you, we weren't drinking anything. We were just sitting there. We were actually really kind of buying time until we went to the next spot. So we're talking, 15 minutes goes by, they didn't offer to buy drinks, nothing. They're just talking to us. Another 15 minutes go by, we're still talking. Another 15 minutes go by, we're still talking. I get to the point where I'm like, okay, we've been here for a while. I'm getting bored, I'm getting annoyed, and we were been supposed to leave, but here we are talking to these guys that we actually aren't even really interested in. And so I excused myself to the bathroom, thinking that that was going to be the cue for the other girls to realize that, hey, either join me in the bathroom for us to regroup, or hey, let's wrap these things up with these guys and let's keep them moving to the next spot. No, I get back, still talking. So finally, I tapped my friend and I just told her like, hey, I'm ready, like, let's go. We end up all like,
wait, she sound like a hater to me. What you mean? You really ain't never that. I think it's 2v3. She ain't have her man to talk to. She ain't have her man. She ain't get chose. So what she want to do? She want to sabotage her friends' happiness. She want to sabotage her friends getting attention, but she ain't getting attention. That's what I'm saying. They wonder why women don't like other women like that, because they be weird, bro. That's
in the bathroom for us to regroup, or hey, let's wrap these things up with these guys and let's keep them moving to the next spot. No, I get back, still talking. So finally, I tapped my friend and I just told her like, hey, I'm ready, like, let's go. We end up all like exchanging numbers, whatever. So when we're walking out, I was telling them like, hey, we were talking entirely too long to those guys for us to sit there and not have not one drink bought for us, not one appetizer offered to us, nothing offered to us. That is unacceptable behavior, and I'm sorry. And this might ruffle feathers for some girls watching this video, and if that is ruffling your feather, then boo, you need to keep scrolling, because this is not the video for you, and the content that I make is not going to be what you like. Because I'm sorry, I am not going to be sitting there talking to guys for more than 15 minutes without them offering to do anything or offering to buy anything, especially if they see that we are not drinking anything or having anything.
Bye, have a great time.
Like, excuse me, but no, I am not going to be giving you my time, my energy, without you also reciprocating and giving anything back in return for it. And I'm sick of seeing and being around women who are doing that. We need to learn that, I'm sorry, but we need to be charging these guys tax. Like, yeah.
Fuck all that! Bro, she's saying a lot, bro. We need to start charging guys tax. You gonna tax me to talk to you, and you wonder why some of these guys are not approaching y'all. You wonder why some of these guys are like, man, fuck that. I ain't buying her no drink. It don't cost no money to get to know you. I gotta pay to get to know you just for you to ghost me the next day? Damn!
I'm sorry, but we need to be charging these guys tax. Like, yeah, for me to sit here and talk to you, for you to have my time, for you to have my attention, you need to be doing something, sir. I am sorry, I am not a cheap date. No, 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 no. So this just goes to say that, ladies, if a man approaches you at a bar, at a restaurant, out, wherever you are, and he's talking to you and it seems great, that's wonderful. If he doesn't offer to buy you a drink or something, or do something for you, or see you in the next couple of days because he's super admiring you and enamored by you, boo, you need to cut it short, wrap it up, and move on to the next one. Trust me, that's gonna make you more appealing. And if not, then you dodged an actual bullet. Go out last night.
Hey, if she dodged the bullet, bro, we didn't dodge the nuclear missile. Son, we didn't, the mother lord of nuclear. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm trying to say. We didn't dodge the, we didn't dodge it, bro, because first of all,
Who the fuck are you?
man, but it's crazy, bro. The entitlement, the audacity, the you require a man to buy you breadsticks and chips and queso, but you not even gonna go home with me, bro. Let's see the comment. First person is John, bro. That's a king. Not interested in him, but want drinks provided. Laughable. Bro, you see what I'm talking about? You want me to buy you a drink and I can't even... Cut! You are not interested in these guys, but you are disappointed that they didn't buy you drinks? Got it. You're not entitled to a man's money. Hope that helps. Let me get a girl, bro. We understand. Oh, wait, she replied to somebody. I definitely would have brought you ladies some food or drinks. I have no problem with helping out the less fortunate. What? I donate to the homeless as much as I possibly can. This is no difference to me. She says, sir, you're unqualified respectfully. In 30s, attractive and single. I wonder why, bro. She's entitled, bro. They crazy.
Need the ladies to come to the front for this. And if you're a man, just keep scrolling, please. Please keep scrolling, because
We are in there.
these dates, you need to be keeping it very cutesy, very demure, but also very mysterious. Some of you girls like to be on these dates telling these men everything, like getting too comfortable, getting too vulnerable, telling your business too soon, too fast, and too much. Okay, you need to be zipping. And I don't care if it's going well and you feel like, oh my god, I known him, I feel like I known him forever. It's giving.
Get to the point, girl. Lord.
Sit there and tell him all of your business on the first date. Why is he going to be taking you out for more dates? What is there left? What is there left? You need to be real.
Because he wants to get to know her. This is the worst advice guru ever, bruh.
Really, really, really mysterious. And like, I will say that there are some guys who know the game and they will ask you questions. And this happened to me on a recent date I was on. And this is why I'm making this video, because I forgot where I was at, and I forgot to be like,
Bro, this is a 5-minute video. We're 3 minutes in and she didn't say anything at all.
this information. I already see it right now that there's a girl listening to this and being like, oh my god, here we go again with these videos. Like, I want to be vulnerable. I want to be that girl that tells all my business. Okay, if that's you, then girl, keep going, because you could do you, I'ma do me, and I'ma school my girls who don't know, because you need to be mysterious on these dates. You need to kind of play the game, and the girls that play the game are the ones who are out here getting the things, the rings, all the things that the other girls are not. Okay,
No, you ain't.
and I will say that I fell victim to this, because he had me, y'all. I'm sitting here on this date, he's asking me all these questions, and I'm like, oh my god, like, he's so in touch with his emotions, and he's asking me all these questions, and he wants to get deep. No, he just wants to learn me very quickly so that he doesn't have to take me out anymore, so that
He trying to see if you qualify for him. You talk about you got him and you got a ring. You ain't got nothing. All you got is entitlement and the audacity. What?
I get, the more I realize why older men date women that are significantly younger than them, and only because the women their age would never, ever even glance at them twice. Because now there are men my age that try to approach me and I have to actively withhold the urge to spit on them.
What?
But younger me would have just died over them. And it was for stupid reasons, like, oh my god, he's so cool and mature, he has his own apartment. He should, he's 30. I just thought that was such a sign of maturity and being like a real grown-up. But those men were creme de la piss, okay? Like cream of the turds. It's very unimpressive, but I thought that them having like, you know, good jobs was a sign of them being real adults, and they were just little immature baby boys. So yeah, those men are almost always losers. Still think it's gross, but now I see the logic.
She don't see anything. Here's a comment for this one. She said, so if men date younger women because older women don't want them, who are the older women dating? I could tell you. Nobody, baby. Maybe because the guys that went to high school with them don't want them. I knew you my whole life. I knew you went about ish. I knew you dogged out the last couple of guys you were dating. I was never attracted to you. I probably already busted jeans. Like what? You wanted the Pookie when you were younger, but when I wanted you, I ain't have it all together, and now I'm older and got my stuff together. Now you want me. Why would I want you? When you all ran through, raw dogged out, and you know what I mean? It's like throwing a hot dog through a hallway.
They choose to look. When y'all gonna start telling non-westernized women that they daddies gave them unrealistic expectations of men too? Because when I go to work, these non-westernized women, these Filipino women, these Vietnamese or any Asian descent, these Indian women, they daddies pay for their undergraduate. These daddies pay for their nursing degrees. These daddies pay for their nurse practitioner program. These daddies pay for their medical school. These daddies pay for their dental school. These daddies pay for their accounting programs. These daddies pay for their engineering program. These daddies pay for their apartments that they lived in off campus because they didn't want to live on campus, and paid for everything. Had a credit card, paid for everything. The child didn't have no damn job. After high school, 12 years after high school, they didn't have no job. They literally got taken care of by their daddy. And then after that, daddies bought their medical practices. Daddy bought the dental practice, helped start the practice for them. Like, stop playing in our faces. And that's the thing about it. Y'all gotta stop just working at Best Buy as a fucking customer service representative, Little Radio, telling grown women that got degrees that the people that they was in school with, talking to, doing projects with, we work with, we sitting here, we done work with these people for years. I done been with this man and this woman for 11,000 hours. We've been working together for 5 years, and you gonna tell me that non-westernized man don't know what non-westernized culture is? You gonna tell me that non-westernized woman don't know what the non-westernized culture is that they came out of? But you want us to believe you, the man that don't have nothing but a high school diploma or GED, barely made it out of high school, and you want us to believe you? Oh, you learned to trade? Great. You still don't know what we know. So when we say y'all act like y'all hate black women,
What?
this what we saying, because you mad that a black woman don't want to go 50-50, but will try to date an Asian woman whose daddy bought everything: the first house, the car, investment property, paying for the practice. We got this grown ass women getting out of school who are non-westernized, right? From a non-westernized culture with absolutely no debt. And you really think, Little Radio, she wants you?
Oh, Lord.
You don't think that her daddy gave her an unrealistic expectation of men? You think her daddy was like, even though I'm doing all this, baby girl, even though you've been debt-free for 30, 40 years, don't expect no man to do it for you. Is that really what y'all thinking?
Oh, Lord, man. Let me see the comments for this one. Said, be mad your daddy, not them. Be mad at your daddy, not them. Give your dad a call. It's time you had that conversation. Oh! Said, wives and daughters do not get the same security as girlfriends. Yeah, parent and partner aren't the same thing. Sooner you realize this, you'll finally have a good relationship. She said, yep, as a dad, it's supposed to love, so thankful for mine. He always take care of my mom and I. They usually forget the main point of their conversation to debunk that. It depends on what kind of degree you're even going for anyway, because majority of them is like social networking and social skills. You know, something like, I don't want to say pointless, but a less paying job. Why? Because it's not really important in the society to keep up, like construction and stuff like that, like engineering. But the number one thing they usually forget to leave out is 80% of the regular dad, original father, is not in the home. Majority of them, 1 in 4 of them, are gonna be, they're never gonna marry. And if they get married, they're gonna be divorced. It doesn't, like, the stat for 2025 came out 2 months ago, and it's like 65%. It's like 65% of the divorce rate. Like, it went up. It went up. So it's at the end of the day, if you're going to do this alone and think you have this mindset of being this independent queen, you know, you were raised up to be. We wasn't raised up to be, oh, do it with a man. Make sure a man not doing it alone. They're not saying that. They're saying go to school so you don't have to depend on a man. They saying you don't have to depend on a man, because why? If you don't get what you want out of a relationship, if he's not doing everything towards you and he's not breaking his neck, breaking his back, you're going to leave him. And at the end of the day, he's probably going to chase you. Oh, baby, let's work it out. You're going to get into the streets, get pregnant, and you ruin it for yourself, self-sabotage it for yourself. That's just, at the end of the day, do what you got to do with a partner. But don't lose focus on doing it by yourself. Do it, be an interdependent. Not independent, interdependent. You're going to do it and bring it back home. You're going to do it and bring it to your husband, for the kids, for yourself, to have a better life. Nah, online they saying do it and keep it to yourself. What they say?
My money is my money. Your money is also my money.
Exactly. Hey, I'm Jay, man. Y'all have a good day. You watching, comment, subbing, everything, bro. I appreciate you.